Okay, so this is my year mark video. Okay, so it's technically been longer than a year. I got my breasts done in November of 2016. It is now, or not 16, 15, my bad. It's now what, January 21st, 2017. It took me a while to make the video because something crazy happened. So last year, it was around my year mark. 5 days before my year mark, my left breast was hurting like really bad for some reason. It was like every time I moved the implant around, it hurt so bad. It started like on a Sunday night. I thought I had slept funny or something like that. So I moved over to the side. I kept moving positions. But by morning, it just hurt really bad. The next day, I started getting a fever. A really bad fever. I got up to about 104. So by then, I go to the hospital. I go to the emergency room, and you couldn't tell anything was wrong with my breast. Like, there was no redness, there was no really big swelling, there was like, you could not tell. So they just went off of word of mouth, the fact that I said that it hurt. So I get all these tests done, and it says that, and then by the end of everything, they tell me that there's an infection in the pocket. And I have to go through surgery tomorrow to get it removed or to get it looked at. So then they move me upstairs, and my doctor comes through. He comes really fast. Thank God he's a good doctor. And he's looking at me like, what's going on? What's going on? Did anything new happen? I'm like, nope, I didn't do anything new at all. So he's like, okay, well, tomorrow we're going to cut you open, and then from there I can tell, what's going on. So the next day he cuts me open, and he says that there was like some whitish liquid. It wasn't really thick. It wasn't like milk. It was like, well, it could have been like milk, but like watered down, basically. So then, 3 days after, they get the test results back. I have a staph infection. I didn't quite understand how I got it, because my doctor and everything I've ever watched on videos and looked up was the first like 2, 3, 4 months after surgery, and I was 5 days away from hitting my year mark. So then I'm still in happy mode. Like, you know what? It's okay. Let's clear up this infection. Let's get it back in, because the doctor's like, don't worry about anything. We'll get it back. We'll figure this out. We'll clean you up. So since November of last year, I have been shoving gauze in that pocket, waiting for it to close. Right now it's probably like this big, but I still have to put in the gauze. It hurts, but I'm glad it wasn't worse than what it was. But now I'm hitting, what is this? November, December, January. Like 3 or 4 months without my boob. It's a little weird. I got a big one and I got a small one. And I'm ready to get my boob back. I'm really ready. I don't want to go through the summer like that. Um, I'm just ready. I'm ready to wear a bra because for the longest I was wearing like it was like a strap thing, kind of like when people get tummy tucks, it just or like the waist trainer things, but for my chest, so it wouldn't look so lopsided. So I only been wearing sweatshirts. Thanks God it's winter, so I can get away with it. Um, but I have an appointment February 7th, and then we could determine when we're gonna get this thing done. He's not promising me in February that I'll be able to get it done, but he said it might have to be another month. I'm kind of hitting my moment because I do have a boyfriend, and he's being understanding, but it's really weird to have sex with your shirt on. Yeah, how weird. And that's the only big difference is I can't show my boobs. I have to wear sweaters, and sex is weird. Yeah, I don't know. But that's just my yearly mark. I hope it doesn't happen to anybody else. But just know that if you're going to get this done, it's possible. It happened to me. I'm like the only person in my doctor's office that it happened to, but I'm pretty sure it's happened to other people before. Just know your risk and stuff like that. Even if I saw my own video, I would still get it done just because I didn't die and I love them. I want to take it back for the world. So that's why I'm getting them put back in. I'll do another video when that happens. But just make sure it's what you really want. Bye.